Well, there's never a shortage of shows or sights and sounds throughout this city, but for the next few hours, all eyes are glued to Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas. Tonight, it's on to Week 4 as we've got a good Thursday night matchup in store, as it'll be the Denver Broncos taking on the Las Vegas Raiders.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my face compressor. Ground control with a soul like Chloe, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag. I'm just telling you that I'm leaving with a bag.
About set to begin another week of football, and happy to have you along. We are underway on Thursday night primetime. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Well, in good field position here as he's out of bounds up at about the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Angel, watch twist. Right.
They'll run for the first time with Ashton Jeanty. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Here's a 2nd down and 7 from the 37.
Here we go. Mayday. 19 instructions. Sit high.
Once again, it's Jeanty. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 40 line.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off. A pretty decent gain.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3.
Hey, check.
Here's going to toss this quickly out wide, complete. Yeah, this is not going to be enough. He was in search of 2 yards and only got halfway there. It's Las Vegas sending out their punter now. He'll kick it away after a 3-and-out on the opening drive of the game. And this will be down just inside the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. Brooks throwing to start the drive. Now whistles, and the Raiders are going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. You look at this Raiders defense. They were very solid last week in the victory over Baltimore.
And what I saw on film was nearly an unstoppable pass rush. They had 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries. So now do you just max protect on offense, keep everyone in, and run, 1 or 2 receiver routes to make sure your quarterback stays up? We'll soon find out.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Franklin. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. The give is to McLaughlin. And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. 18 big yards on that one, and a Denver first.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. He's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers. They're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 48-yard line. Now he'll tuck this and run. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in. They just got to throw this one away.
Now a 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Brooks. Looking middle, and that's complete. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. And you know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off of the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down.
So many times we've seen him trying to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
And his kick is indeed good. Charles, even as long field goals become more and more common, this is still a very rarefied air. Only just over 20 field goals have been kicked from 60 yards or further, and you can add his name to the list now.
And as calm as he tried to present himself, there's no doubt there were some nerves as he lined up to attempt that kick. But once the ball was snapped, he just swept the leg, and boom,
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. They're riding a 2-game winning streak into this Thursday nighter. How easy is it when you're on a roll to stay on a roll given the quick turnaround?
Well, you would think it'd be pretty easy because everyone's locked in practice and meetings because everyone feels good about themselves. And for coaches, this is where they have to tell themselves, don't add too much, don't worry about game plans as much as players. So look at your play sheet and think, give it to the guys who play best, and don't worry about the rest of it.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1.
Yo, here we go. 331, 331. Go.
On the give, Genty. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. You know what the converse is, though? You've got to win those one-on-one blocks, and when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
Now the Broncos are going to take a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They need 12 here. It's 3rd down.
Here we go, Slot. Press 551, 551, 12 go. West right zip.
Out of the gun, Fields. He's going to air one out. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way down to the 29.
It's a gain of 52 yards. And the Raider first down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Genty. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. The Raiders at 2-1 now to start the campaign. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
No mas, no mas. Mayday. Right.
To throw is Fields. Now he's going to step up and run. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it with an high edge. Dropped it to 1. Fields, we know has the good mobility. He flashes it there as he scrambles for the 1st down.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Now they'll change things around before the snap.
Delta. Hey, 551. EQ. Right.
Genty will take this one in for a Vegas touchdown.
Sometimes offense, you get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
The extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead.
Broncos 3. Daniel Carlson, the kickoff for the Raiders.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend. But you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there.
Down the numbers. There he goes. And all the way home for the Broncos score. Jaleel McLaughlin, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Broncos are able to move back in front. They had just given up the lead, and they get it right back.
Yeah, how about that? Answered quickly. Got right back to it, and look. Long drives have their place. We know that. They can wear teams down. But when you hit them with big plays like that, that can really be a shot to them. A big-time one.
Yeah, one play, but now your defense is probably saying, man, we could have used a little more rest over here. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally, because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated, because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go.
They'll go again with Genty. And he'll get this to about the 34, a gain of just 3. Here's 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Go.
Off play action, Fields. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Well, they were in search of a short gain on third down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 42-yard line.
19, let's not. March right. Right.
Up the middle, it's Genty. The 20, 5, and he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Ashton Genty with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Raiders have moved out in front. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is now 14-10.
14. Broncos 10. Daniel Carlson to kick off for Las Vegas.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
10 yards on the
An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches. On the handoff, McLaughlin. And he's going to have the Broncos first down as good running gets him to about the 44.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage. And we're still in the 2nd quarter.
First down, Denver.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. On the ground, here's McLaughlin. Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. 119 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half.
A gain of 15.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Now a quick throw there is incomplete.
Offense is moving it a little bit out and back on their heels, but they're in a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Second and 10. Back to throw. Brooks. That's taken in by Franklin. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Broncos have yet again retaken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And it's now 17-14.
17. Raiders 14.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive.
Here we go.
And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you've got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
Here we go, son. 319, just that. Right.
Fields going to get this one out on the perimeter. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him? Either fellow receivers or offensive linemen. That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Now it's Fields. Open man is Tucker. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that'll bring up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 46-yard line.
Here we go. Blue 58, blue 58.
A give up the middle to right. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
The 47-yard line.
The completion on first didn't get much, and now the run on second doesn't get a whole lot either.
Well, if you're a good play caller, you've already looked ahead and anticipated this type of situation. Already down on his play sheet, trying to dial up a big third down play.
The offense on third down tonight, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
Angel, angel, angel.
Here's Fields. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
And this one will wind up being down just outside of that 20-yard line.
21-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They have to be pleased with the way that they've moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal in their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right now, the field goal probably feels like a disappointment.
128 yards rushing for him now as his big night continues.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line, 2nd and a yard. Now the Raiders are going to use another timeout here. That's their second, so they'll have one remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back. Carry from McLaughlin. And it's a fumble. And the Raiders have recovered. And a little careless there, Charles, on that carry.
And it's not just having two hands on the ball. It's tucking it away. It's using your body to keep people shielded off. It's so many different things into taking care of it and having ball security. In that case, though, we didn't see it happen.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now a handoff to Genty. Nice footwork at the 25. He'll get it to the 23-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup, but now they'll have some options on second and short.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Go.
A run straight ahead with Genty. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
We always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
Angel. Tonight.
On the give, Genty. He will push his way down to about the 14. Give him 3 on first down. He'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big game.
Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
A loss of 1 brings up 3rd and 8.
Hey, here we go. Green 19, got you that?
Here's Fields. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Trey Tucker. A 15-yard touchdown grab as they have taken the lead. Carlson now to add the extra point. It's up and good to make it 21-17.
Makes the score Raiders 21, Broncos 17. Daniel Carlson to kick off for the Raiders.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Charles, you got to think the #1 goal here is ball security. Remember, last drive they coughed it up. Then they allowed the touchdown, and now they're trailing on the scoreboard.
Boy, the way you described it makes me think that one actually happened 3 times. The fumble, cost a potential point. Then they watch their opponent get a touchdown off of the fumble. And third, they lost the lead as a result. Really tough sequence right there. I don't think coaches have to remind them to hold on to the football. They just got to find a way to get it done.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Textbook coverage right there. Played the ball, never lost sight of where it was headed, and stayed in perfect position to make a play on it. Able to keep the receiver and the quarterback in his sight lines.
2nd and 10. Here's McLaughlin. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 168 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
Now that's how you start to get back into good graces of your head coach. Remember, he fumbled on the last possession. How about the faith they showed him, giving him the ball again, and he repaid them, picking up a first down.
Staying on the ground, this time it's Smith. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Probably no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. 23 yards for the touchdown. As his guys have now moved out in front. Extra point attempt here still to come. And that one gives them a 3-point lead.
Makes the score Broncos 24, Raiders 21.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 30 before being taken down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
The Raider first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Gets it quickly out wide to Thornton. Good position to be in here. 2nd and inches.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Fields changing the play.
41-yard line.
Easy. Hey, never mind. Monday.
On 2nd and inches. Fields. Now Fields going to run. And his throw here is incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play. One that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches.
Here we go. Hey, green 19, get that. Angel. EQ. Tonight.
Fields throwing again. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
You got it. Don't jump. Ready? Green 19, you ready for that? Out. Tonight.
Now Fields. That's caught by Tucker. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that'll make it 2nd down.
19 windy, 19 windy. Here we go. Hey, can. Chip slip.
Fields now to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Johnny Aguirre. And the Broncos are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
I've been ready since my dad used to tell me he would come into the house to get me. He ain't so valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 100 real quick. Whole squad on that real 0 to 100.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I keep an eye on that defense, and I think the coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see one or two guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be license to take some shots downfield.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Brooks. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. He was out there waving his arms. When you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
They'll run. It's McLaughlin. But he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down.
This team doesn't mind running the ball in any situation, and I thought he was going to get the first down the way the play developed, but the defense closed in and stopped him just about a yard short.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll try and throw for it here. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position.
Here we go. 319, get that.
Now Fields going to move him around.
Hey, can. Go.
The ball comes loose. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
Second and short now following the fumble.
Here we go. Tonight.
A give out of the gun to Genty. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 2 yards on the pickup, but that's all they needed to move the sticks.
Second and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
Here we go, tonight. Blue 58, tonight.
Right back to Genty on first down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter.
Here we go. Blue 58, Hey, can. Hey, can. Tonight.
A run out of the gun to Genty. And he'll be down close to the first down marker as he gets this to the Broncos 16. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with third down coming up. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Here we go. Blue 58, tonight. Hey, can. Tonight.
They'll try and run for this with Wright. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, tonight. 319, tonight.
On the ground, it's Genty. And he'll find his way down inside the 10 at the 9-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
331. Tonight.
Once again, it's Genty. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 94 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
Some good strong running right there. Some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard.
Here we go. 319, Watch underfront. Go.
On the give, Genty. And he will not only not get the yard he needed, he goes the wrong direction.
It's 4th down.
How about this? They'll change it at the line.
Delta. Hey, can.
Now whistles here, and I believe one of the Raider linemen might have been moving. Fourth down, and on comes the Raider kicker, Daniel Carlson. From 28 yards out. The kick by Carlson is good, and that will tie us at 24 all. So give him 3 on that drive. And, normally you'd say we'll take it, but the way points have been flying around, it feels like a little bit of a letdown.
Yeah, you just have to wonder, are field goals going to be enough? Because as you pointed out, the way touchdowns have been scored, does kicking a field goal actually put you at a disadvantage the rest of the way?
And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. They'll start this drive out on the ground. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
Now a 2nd and 2. Operating from the gun, Brooks. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. He'll try to pick it up himself. That is caught. He'll get it inside the 20. And all the way home for the Broncos score.
Touchdown, Denver.
A great play there. 56 yards. And the Broncos have moved out in front here in the final minute of the 3rd quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead.
Raiders 24.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Offense set to get this drive started. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Well, if you look where that play starts, O-line versus D-line, that was a battle won by the D-line.
Yeah, and oftentimes it's won by quickness off the ball. Who can handle the guy across from them best? On that play, the defensive line did exactly that.
Hey, Chad. Tonight.
Fields. They'll get the tight end Bowers involved there. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. It's Raider football here, but they're on the short side of the scoreboard right now as we begin the 4th.
Here we go. Green 19 at the top. Easy.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. Working downfield. He's got Thornton. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Dante Thornton, 50 yards. And the Raiders are an extra point away from tying this game here in the fourth. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are tied now early in this fourth quarter. Boy, what a start to the week this has been. All tied fourth quarter as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the fourth quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football, getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
He'll get that complete to Franklin. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out in the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
The offense on third down tonight, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Operating from the gun, Brooks. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he will have the Broncos first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first. The center receiver in motion to the left. The give is to McLaughlin. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. There on the tackle, Mika Fitzpatrick.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Now 2nd and 9.
Let's go. Panther 60. Panther 11. Go.
Back to throw. Brooks. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Now throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
They will look for some important yardage on third down. From here, it would be a 60-yard boot. Well, looks like they'll move things around here. On third down, McLaughlin. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up fourth down. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to break our fourth quarter tie. And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
60-minute block. I just want to rock. I just want to. I just want to rock. Body yada yada. Shorty got that body yada yada. No time set up. You gonna kill my vibe? Stand on my.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this fourth quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game. Run past the 30-yard line there. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave it with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Here we go. Angel. Hey, can. Tonight.
A play fake, now Fields to throw. Throw left side, pulled in by Tucker.
Fields.
And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on third down.
Pickup brings up third.
Fields going to change things up here. They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
On first down, it's Genty. Picks up about 6 as he gets this down to the 41.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
From the 41, here's 2nd and 3.
Yep, here we go. Go.
They'll go again with Genty. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
And everybody thinking about the possible field goal on 4th. It would be 58 yards from here.
Green 19, got you back.
On 3rd down, here's a run by Wright. He's going to be a yard short. Needed 2, but only got 1. 4th down.
39-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 4th down and 1.
They'll run for it. Here's Wright. And they're going to stop him on 4th and 1 as they'll wind up going backwards. The Raiders trying on 4th down, but to no avail. And that will force a turnover on downs. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Their defense forced the turnover on downs. They've got the lead. They're in good shape, but can't go into a shell here, right? Still got to be careful.
Yeah, because they're still a long way away from kneel down times. They've got to work on getting first downs, keep the sticks moving, right? Keep the clock going. And above all, ball security. Don't turn it over.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Another run on second down, trying to cover up. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. Less than 2 to play with just a field goal separating these two sides. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30.
They picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run the play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Brooks.
That was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quicker. On the handoff, McLaughlin. And room there to work it inside the 25. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game. They'll come up now 3rd and 3.
Let's go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, 19 tight, 19 tight. 79 Bronco.
Back to throw. Brooks. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And he is going to have the Broncos first, and that should be the capper. It's a gain of 6, and that ought to just about do it.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
The win for the Broncos, seemingly assured. They go down to a knee. Well, this ball game was close throughout. Remember, it was neck and neck at intermission, neck and neck at the end, but a great job to come in here in a tough environment, Charles, and get the victory.
Yeah, tough environment indeed. How about all the people we can hear shouting from their seats right below us, partner? They weren't real happy that their team didn't keep the home field. How about how these visitors came in, calm every step of the way, even with all the pressure, and found a way to get out of here with a win.
So for the Broncos, it'll be a 500 start as the win gets them back to 2-2. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week where they take on the Tennessee Titans. Meanwhile, for the Raiders, they also will exit this one at 2-2. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon